All right.
What are you, 5?
Speaking of why, let me redo my tie because we have a pretty important guy here to talk about this. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, wait a minute, goddamn. I can't believe men wore ties every day. Bow ties.
Yeah, that is redunk.
That must have been a huge pain in the ass.
Never tied a bow tie, but I'm interested.
Well, I've got many videos online on how to do it.
Huh.
Yes, let us... Sorry about this, folks.
I'm watching. I'm seeing how you do this.
You make the back part of the tie first.
Yeah.
You fold that, and then you stuff the front part of the tie through the back part of the tie. There's a little hole that forms.
That's it?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Way easier than tying a traditional tie.
No, because finding that hole's a bitch. And then even after you put it all through, you have to keep shaping them until they make a bow tie shape. All right, let's go to our guest. God, are you there?
Hey, Gav. Hey, right guy.
Hey, God.
Hey, Ryan, shut up. You don't have a dad.
Hey, he knows the song.
That was me, by the way.
You wrote that?
No, it was me that made the whole setup with the dads going away. You know, a lot of people ask me why there is bad things in the world. And I say, what's your options? This is the problem with a lot of people. They go, hey, I don't like that. And you go, okay, how does it work with you? Like people get mad at me when kids have a cancer. And I go...
Wait, do you have an accent there? What are you, like a weird Russian guy?
No, I'm like, it's not an accent. You have an accent. You say a boot.
Yeah, I guess.
Anyway, people ask me about the kids with cancer, and I go, okay, so no kids have cancer. No kids get sick. You jump off a hill, you can't hurt your leg. You see that chick who got run over and her shin bone coming out her leg? I just did that the other day. She knows now. I don't jump in a car, on a moving car. I don't pick a fight with a car. You know, I have checks and balances in there.
Hold on a sec. How do we even know that you're God?
How do you know? Okay, like what do you want me... People don't say this. You want me to make a pencil float? You want me to tell you that your first turn on was Christy Bradnock's? When you were a little kid, you saw her wearing tube socks and the elasticity was gone and she used a rubber band and that made you sock guy forever now?
Holy shit, that is true about Christy Bradnock's.
Hey, look at me. Hey, what's up? I'm Gavin.
Hey, look, I'm Ryan.
Is that good? I mean, what do you want me to do? I could make your brain believe it.
Okay, I totally believe that you're God. Now, we just had these guys, the same guys that were messing with the Covington Catholic School kids, the Black Hebrew Israelites. I'm sure you're familiar with them. We talk about them on the show quite a bit. They're all over Brooklyn, and they're these guys who are black power. They hate white people. They more than just hate Jews. They don't think Jews exist. They think they're the Jews. So when you mention the Holocaust to them, they laugh because they got the wrong guys. It would be like if you were trying to do the Armenian genocide and you got a bunch of Moldovians or something. Anyway, they were just responsible, again, as I'm sure you know, for this shooting in Jersey City. And it was an anti-Semitic attack at a kosher restaurant. And when we see something as ridiculous as Hebrew Israelites murdering, I think they were Orthodox Jews, you think, where's God in all this? What does God say about all this?
I'm glad you asked me about that. This is kind of complex, and I have to speak down a little bit because, you know, when you get to Christopher Hitchens, people get all confused. But the Black Hebrew Israelites, they are just doing what all religions do, which is trying to figure out this, you know?
Yeah.
Jews, Catholics, Christians, everyone has a religion. This is kind of, you know, I put a microchip at the very beginning, right? You know, the first domino thing. You know that movie where the guy eats the stuff at the beginning and then it goes in the water and then everyone has that forever?
Prometheus. You mean the engineering sacrifice at the Prometheus 2012 movie?
Yeah. So that's basically right. You nailed it. In fact, some religions like Black Hebrew Israelites get it worse than a fucking movie. But some guys get close to understanding that in your DNA, I have built in awareness of me, awareness of Mother Nature, awareness of what unifies us all. That's what religion is. It's people going, I know something's up there. I know, I look up, I see infinity. Something crazy's going on, something crazy. And some people fuck it up bad, like the cargo cult, you know them?
Yeah, that's that Aboriginal tribe in Papua New Guinea who they make planes out of wood.
Yeah, they worship a plane. They see a plane go by, which is you guys who made that, the Western world, right? And they go, oh, it's magic, it's a god.
Wait a minute, what's happening to your accent now? Now you sound more Italian.
Yeah, I am getting a little Italian now. I like to move it around. So Catholicism does a very good job. Judaism, very good job. That's closest to the truth.
So wait a minute, the Jews don't believe that Jesus is your son. The Catholics do. Which group is right?
I'm not going to say that because you got to figure that out. But you're getting very warm. And the Black Hebrew Israelites, right? They could have been great. You got Hebrew in there. They got Israelite. But there's an animosity in this country, which is ironic because America is a place close to God. It's the most like God.
Wait a minute. Now you're full Italian. Now you're like, hey, closer to God.
Or you think like Guido Sarducci. Yeah, I feel that too. So when I set up this thing with the understanding that I live up here and I'm there and you understand Mother Nature, I'm Mother Nature. You understand that there's a greater power, as the alcoholics say, right? Once you realize that, you start formulating traditions and you get it together and you start recognizing something's out there. And even it's funny with the atheists, they say, I don't need that tradition. And then you have like Joe Rogan, he does Sober October, which is just Lent. Or, they go to a therapist, which is just going to a priest. So that's why I say Catholicism, very close. You basically nailed it. But these stupid fucking atheists, like Star Wars, Star Wars?
Yeah, I remember Star Wars.
Of course you do. They have the thing in it. It's called the mitochondria or something like that, right? Basically like mitochondria. Anyway, these are these little cells that are in everybody and they relate to the Force. And Luke Skywalker, he has like 1 billion of them or something, right? So he's the most Jedi guy because he has the most Force in him. That would be like a bishop or a pope. So the guys who wrote Star Wars think they're coming up with this crazy thing, but it's just my same thing again and again. Religion. I'm giving you awareness that I exist. Now, with the Black Hebrew Israelites, it was good, right? Living in the most godlike country, because the more free you are, right? The less government, the less communists, the less people playing God, the more natural you are. The more natural you are, the closer you are to God. So that's why America, with its least minimal government, is the most godlike country, because people are the most natural, the most nature-based. You know what I mean? I handle everything. You kill somebody, you have nightmares. These Black Hebrew Israelites who kill these Jewish people at the kosher place, they're going to be having nightmares. They won't be part of society. They feel very bad.
Yeah, I don't know if they feel very bad. They might be considered martyrs in their world. Are you gonna send them to hell?
Let me get to that in a second with heaven and what heaven is, because I like when you had a great theory the other day. I like it a lot.
Thank you.
But anyway, this animosity that we have here in this country, in America, where they say it's racist and it's hellhole and it's sexist and it's trans and there's white supremacy in the White House, all of this negativity, it infects religion. And then you have a group like Black Hebrew Israelites that could just be a normal group of people who are black pride guys, and it makes them have hate in their hearts. And they soon start resenting white people, they resent Jews, and they get evil. And I blame in many ways this sort of ethno-masochism, this guilt-tripping, saying America sucks, America was never great. That makes you hate America. And that leads to radicals perverting religion. By the way, fucking Ricky Gervais, this whole thing with him saying, the problem with religious people is like Catholics think that they're right and then everyone else goes to hell and dies. That's stupid. Everyone is going to heaven who is good and doesn't commit sins. The people like the cargo cult, they just fucked up a bit. But no one thinks cargo cult's going to... Okay, some fuckheads think that cargo cult guys are going to hell, but they're crazy. For the most part, everyone is just trying to figure me out. That's normal. Now, the black Hebrew Israelites would have been on that path if they didn't get polluted by the hatred that we see. Mostly people like Caroline Orr. She keeps seeding this hatred. That kind of mentality is what happens. And I think I might fuck with her, maybe give her shingles or something, because these cunts really are fucking up life for everyone. They're getting into everyone's minds thinking we live in a horrible country.
So maybe this is heaven that we're in right now. And being a sperm or being a twinkle in your daddy's eye was like mortality. Then we die when we're born, and now we're in heaven.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. So you say heaven is something we can't conceive of. That I like. Because the whole like angel wings and playing a harp, that's just us trying to put a handle on it, trying to figure shit out. But in reality, it's something unfathomable to you, what is up here. That's why I dress like this guy. That's why I have a funny voice, so you can understand me. But if you could really see me, I'd be more like a gas, more like a fat.
More like a fat?
And the thing about your theory is it recognizes that what happens after you die is unfathomable. For example, these guys who do the murder, right? Black Hebrew Israelites. They will be drenched in guilt. They will not be part of society. They will not be raising family. They will not be part of next generation or next generation or next generation. They're cut out of the big picture. And the big picture is all of us unified trying to improve life. And I know that the naysayers, the ethnomasochists and the negative people, they say, oh, life's getting worse. Look at lifespan. It's going up. Everything's going up. Quality of air, everything's going up. We are making heaven here on earth.
I gotcha.
So when these guys do these things, they don't become part of the big picture, which is making life better. Same as when I have a sister and a brother have sex, they make a retard. I do that on purpose. That's a check and balance. So don't worry about these murders. I mean, they should be prosecuted, of course, to the full extent of the law. But eventually, you're going to see that these people do get punished by me. That's why I always push forgiveness. I'm not pushing forgiveness today, by the way. Fuck those assholes. But I push forgiveness for people like Ricky Gervais, who fucks up and gets this whole atheism thing wrong.
Do women shit?
I'm not answering that.
Okay, I think... Are you saying that heaven and hell, it's dumb to focus on them in the afterlife and we should focus on them today? And it's conceivable that this is heaven and that what these men did is hell, bringing hell to earth, bringing hell to heaven? Is that what you're saying? Oh, so he's gone.
Huh. Well, he's never gone.
I can undo my tie now. God is gone.
Yeah.
A lot of death in this episode.
A lot of
death. You know what we should do, though? He was talking about a woman who has a bone coming out of her nose. Her leg.
Oof.
Go to final video. It's actually the last link. I have to show you what he was talking about.
I really don't want to see this. But,
warning alert. This is graphic violence, NSFW. You're about to see a woman's bone sticking out of her leg, so hold on.